So the two establishment knights of the realm in opposition, Sir Keir Starmer and Sir Ed Davey, have apparently made a pact with each other to get the Tories out. What a pity the Lib Dems didn't come to this conclusion in 2019, but then Corbyn couldn't be bought and Jo Swinson stupidly thought she could actually become Prime Minister. That's Jo. We need a statue of Maggie Swinson. It's a little wonder Corbyn put her off. Starmer, however, is every bit the establishment stooge. The Lib Dems are as happy to put him into power as they were in 2010 with David Cameron. All of them Tories through and through, no matter what the colour. The Lib Dems would love to be in this position all of the time. Kingmakers, deciding who holds the reins of power. But as we saw with the Tories, actually, they're pretty shit at it. They'll never be forgiven for betraying students on tuition fees, enabling austerity, which has cost lives and livelihoods, overseeing the rise of the foodbank as a normal thing to have, and trading harsher benefit sanctions for their 5p charge on carrier bags. They supported a parasite hard-right Tory government and got annihilated at the polls for it, which they've never really recovered from, and deservedly so. But now Keir might have thrown them a lifeline, since a pact would mean Labour and the Lib Dems not standing against each other in certain seats. It would enable the Lib Dems to try and recoup their numbers without Labour taking votes off them, and mean Labour wouldn't have to stand in every seat helping them financially, as they're on the verge of going broke, something that may well happen before a general election anyway. The Tories argue this is undemocratic, but actually that's nonsense, since nobody can force parties to stand everywhere, and they didn't complain when UKIP stood aside for Brexiteer Tory MPs last time out, did they? The bigger issue here is that the Tories, Labour and the Lib Dems are all just establishment right-wing parties looking to take their turn in power however they can manage it. None of them will do anything for ordinary working class people, and none of them would have my vote. The Tories I will never vote for. The Lib Dems betrayed everyone who saw them as the anti-Tory protest vote in 2010 and are still led by a former coalition minister in Ed Davey. They've learned nothing. Starmer is as much a born liar as Johnson. He just knows how to brush his hair, and that's not a good enough reason to cast a vote for him. He lacks any discernible charisma, so when he insults people in Coventry or Burnley or gets pulled up for his incessant lying, it sticks. They can form their little pact, but regardless who stands where, they'll not get my vote. None have our interests at heart. A party that does, and I'm looking at the PAL Alliance right now, could really make its mark against a pack of empty suits. But failing that, I'll be happy to spoil my ballot instead.